Okay, people YouTube, Mr. J here. Colorism versus racism. Racism is when people are racist towards another ethnic group. There are racist black people, there are racist white people, there are racist Muslims, there are racist Native Americans, there are racist Latino, Mexicans, there are racist Asians. There are everybody had there. I mean, not everybody's racist, but to be honest with you, everybody in some point of their lives have had been felt a little superior to somebody else's ethnic race, especially white people. Racism is where white people usually don't like the color of black people's skin, so they treat them poorly just because their skin is really dark. And and this racism means a black person can't get a job. He might be harassed by the cops more. He might be seen as a threat. He might go to the store and people think he's a thief. He might have the white people. White people might call the cops on him just because of the color of his skin. There's a possibility he could be harassed. The racial slurs can be thrown at him while he's walking the street. So black people do face humiliation and racism and prejudice every day. I don't care who he is. Nothing. I don't care if black people. I don't care. Michael Jackson faced racism. O.J. Simpson faced it. Bill Cosby has faced it. And these are multi-million-dollar people. Tiger Woods has dealt with racism too. Just because he's a multi-millionaire, almost a billionaire. Even Michael Jordan has faced racism in his life. So everybody has dealt with every black person, no matter if you're homeless, you're rich, middle class, billionaire, millionaire. All black people face racism. I'm not maybe different kinds of racism. At some point in their lives, especially like let's say you go to a store, a black family goes to a store, and it's all in a white neighborhood, and then and they're the only black people in the store. They're gonna get weird looks from people. That's right. They're gonna, people are gonna give them strange looks. They're gonna feel uncomfortable. To the point where they're just gonna walk out of the store. But that racism is where, in black people, there are black people who are racist against white people. Black people say negative things on YouTube and call them words and names, and nobody's better than the other. I mean, everybody's racist in their own way. Not everybody's racist. It depends on how they were raised, how they grew up, their life. You know, a lot of people don't really have not made friends with other ethnic peoples. Some people just stay in their own cliques. Some whites just are friends with just white people. Some black people are just friends with black people. Like I said, you go to public school, you mixture in. It makes people less racist. That's why they have public schools where they have people of every ethnic, Asians, Native Americans, black people, white people. They come together, and that's supposed to help, and it has helped decrease racism. Public schools. If it was not for public schools, and if we still had segregation, I think the world would be worse. But since they're putting people of different ethnic races in the same school together, people are less racist. Colorism is where people are prejudiced against their own race, different shades of color, mostly African Americans. Colorism means a dark skinned woman might be jealous of a light skinned woman. A light skinned woman might be jealous of a dark skinned woman, or we can reverse that. Usually, colorism means that lighter skin is better than darker skin, or brown skin. Light people prefer light skin over brown and dark skin. Colorism means it can even be maybe people prefer dark skin people over brown and light skin. So it can go both ways. But mostly colorism means that when they praise light skinned people like Chris Brown, Alicia Keys, Keisha Cole, they're very light. Will Smith, these are light skinned people. They're very light in complexion. And most people say they're seen as soft, less weak, and they also view dark skinned people as aggressive, violent, psychopaths, uh, untrustworthy criminals, and they view light skinned people as weak, innocent, goofy, lovable. And which is, in some way, it is true that they view dark skinned people as a threat and light skinned people as saints. That they're too cute to do anything bad. That's colorism, and a lot of black women are really mad at black guys for dating outside their race. Like colorism means maybe a black guy might date a light skinned woman or a white woman over a brown or dark skinned woman. A lot of black women hate it. They get jealous. They don't like it. Well, why should they? Why should black women like it when they see a guy, a lot of black women have been dumped, and you understand why they're mad and why they blame black guys for it. They go on YouTube and they make hate videos about how black guys are usually defending light skin or white women or other ethnic women or Latino women, but they don't defend their own women. So I think Black women have been in some way, maybe in the past life, they were dating a black guy, and then he started ghosting them. He dumped them for a woman that was light skin or white, and that hurts. That makes the black woman feel like, okay, because I'm dark skin or brown skin, I'm not good enough. That's colorism. Mr. J, here, peace.